friends, welcome to the AK Factor. Today we are going to do 5 exercises for lower body. It's primarily going to focus on your legs, your glutes. It will have specific focus on your hamstring, on your quadriceps, also on your calf muscles. We typically tend to not think a lot about and consider a lot when we are working out. We never talk about lower body, but we must understand that core and the lower body is probably the most essential parts that we should target when we are working out, because that helps to become a kind of a backbone and a base for your upper body. So we'll get started. Now the key to doing this workout is that you do not need any equipment. I have a dumbbell, just a 3 or 6 kg dumbbell rather. I'm going to use that, but in case if you do not have a dumbbell, don't worry about it. What you can do is that you can pick a water bottle, based on how much comfortable you are picking up weights. You can take a bag instead, a small laptop bag. You can put your laptop, or you can put a couple of books there to make it about 4-5 kgs. But to begin with, if you are not very thorough with such legs exercises, make sure you do it without any weights. You can do it freehand also. Okay, so we'll get started. So first I'm going to start with cross lunges. Like I said, I'm going to use a dumbbell for this. Now we need to hold it like this. Okay, so this is how I'm going to hold it. Now if you have a water bottle, or if you have any other thing, you should hold it like this, right? The key is to hold like this. Let's say you have a water bottle, hold it like this. If you have a bag as well, you can hold something like this. So what we are going to do is that with each leg, right? So it's a cross lunge. So we're going to go something like this. With each leg we are going to do 10. So in total it would be 20. So now let's take a look at how we are going to do this. So hold it like this. Take your right leg back, cross it, go down. Okay. The other leg, go down. Now what you need to focus on is that all the stress and the strain should be here on your quadriceps, right? So if I'm going down like this, the entire stress has to be here, right? Now when you're going down, to make sure your position is right, look for it where your pressure is, the entire pressure is coming. So this is what we need to do. So we'll do 20, 10 with each legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Next we are going to do wall chair. So the way you should be doing wall chair is, have a wall or any sort of support behind you. Keep about like 1 feet or a little less than 1 feet distance between yourself and the wall, right? And then presume that you are sitting on a chair, right? But take support of the wall. So something like this. You take support of the wall and sit like this, right? So now you have to go exactly into a sitting on a chair position. So go like this, and then so make sure that you have about 90-degree angle between these two portions of your leg. Okay, and we'll get started. So we'll do it for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So when you're doing this, again, the entire stress is going to be on your quadriceps, and that's where you should focus, just to make sure that you are doing it the right way. Make sure all the pressure is coming on your quadriceps. The third exercise is split jumps. So the way we need to do this is that, so this is the position, right? And we have to keep jumping and changing our legs. Okay, so this is called split jumps. Okay, now you should keep your hands like this. This is how I typically do. This helps me to make sure that my body is stable while I'm switching legs. So I would recommend you to keep your hands, held together, and we'll get started. So what we're going to do is that again 10 with each leg, so total 20. If you find it tough in the beginning, you can begin with maybe 10 or 12, but eventually move towards doing it for about 20 counts, 10 with each legs. Okay, so we'll get started. 1, 2. Make sure when you're landing, you're stable. You have to land very softly and very gently, and that is the key. You should not try to do it very quickly. The focus should be to landing stably. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. The fourth exercise is squat jumps. So take a squat position, give some space between your feet, right? Head to squat. Now you have to jump in the air, right? And then come back to the same position. Okay, now this is how we'll do it. Okay, so when you go up, make sure your hands come together as well. And when you go down, you should split your hands like this. Okay, do it in a flow, right? The motion should be in a flow. So I'll just show it once before we actually do. So we're going to do it 10 times. So before we start, I'll show it once again. So go like this and come like this. Okay, you have to land again. The key is that you should land on your feet very stably, very gently. That's the key. That's when the entire pressure comes on the right muscle of your legs. Okay, so once again I'll show you one more, and then we'll do 10 times together like this. Okay, so we have to do this 10 times. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The fifth exercise is lateral side lunges. Now, as simple as it may appear, it's equally effective as well. So this is how we're going to do this. Keep about 3 feet distance between your two legs. Okay, and then you have to come into a lunge position on one side. Okay, while you do that, right, bend a little forward, right, so that you're in total command of your one leg lunge, and at the same time the other leg should be completely straight. So the normal tendency, when you lunge on one side is to bend this knee. Never do that. It should be straight. Okay, and then you do like this. Okay, and then the other side. Okay, the other side. Okay, this is how we have to do it. So again, we'll take the position. We have to do 10 with each leg, so total 20. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it very slowly. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are halfway through. Come on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we'll end the exercise with the sixth exercise, which is for your calf muscles. So all you need to do is that find a small, so I'm doing it on stairs, right, like this. But instead you can find a place which is this much above the ground, right? The key is to keep your toes on this, right? And while you come down, you should have some space, right? So if you're doing it on a ground, you can't really go down, right? So your ankle will touch the ground. So have a little bit space above the ground, right? So that you can come down, and then you go up like this. Okay, come down, right? Go up like this, down and go up like this, down and go up like this. Now come down very slowly, right, and go up slowly as well. This is how you are going to have the right amount of pressure on your calf muscles. Okay, so there's no real count to do this. You can do about 40 to 50 times. If you're doing really slow, then you may be able to do it for 25-30 times. That's okay. Listen to your body, listen to your calf muscles, how much it is able to, how much pressure it is able to take, and do it accordingly. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. And you can do more if you want. Now, these are the 6 exercises that we had. I would recommend you to do about 3 sets of the entire loop once again, and if you get used to it, you can in fact increase it to 4. You may have a lot of pain the next day and the day after, but that's okay. That's where you realize that your muscles are growing, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glute muscles are growing, as well as your calf muscles. So I'd encourage you to do this once a week. Now, after you're done with this, I would again recommend you to do some cool down for your legs. I've made a video for that. I'll put the link in the description. Do go over it, and you can pick any 2 or 3 exercises for cooling yourself down, but please do that. Thank you for watching the video. Do like and share the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any comment or feedback, leave in the comment section. If you want me to make video on any specific topic, do let me know.